Hello and welcome to Investor Web, the channel dedicated to guiding you through the complex world of business and investment. Our mission is to provide you with the most accurate and up-to-date information to help you make wise decisions. Today we're going to tackle a question that puzzles many budding entrepreneurs. How much money do you need to start a business? It's a critical question, and the answer can make or break your entrepreneurial journey. Now, without further ado, let's dive into our topic for today. Capital, or the money you need to start a business, is a crucial factor in determining your business's success. Think of capital as the lifeblood of your enterprise. It's the financial resource that allows your business idea to take shape and come to life. Without sufficient capital, even the most brilliant business concept can flounder before it has a chance to flourish. Capital is important for multiple reasons. Primarily, it covers the initial costs of setting up your business, from securing a location to purchasing equipment and stocking up on inventory. It's the fuel that keeps the engine of your business running, ensuring that operations continue smoothly. But capital is more than just a means to get your business off the ground. It also plays a vital role in growth and expansion. With adequate capital, you can invest in marketing initiatives to raise awareness of your brand and attract customers. You can hire skilled employees who can help your business thrive. You can also invest in research and development to innovate and stay ahead of the competition. Moreover, having a healthy capital base can provide a safety net during challenging times. Business is unpredictable. Market trends shift, customer preferences evolve, and unforeseen circumstances can arise. In such instances, having sufficient capital can help your business remain resilient and navigate through periods of uncertainty. However, it's important to remember that while capital is crucial, it's not just about having a lot of money. It's about smart money management. It's about understanding your financial needs and making strategic decisions on where and how to invest your capital for maximum return. And so the importance of capital in starting and running a business cannot be overstated. It is the foundation upon which your business is built and the key to its longevity and success. Now that we understand the importance of capital, the question remains, how much do you really need? The amount of money needed to start a business varies greatly depending on several factors. Firstly, the industry you're venturing into plays a significant role. Launching a software company, for instance, might require less initial capital than a restaurant. The former needs a couple of computers and software licenses, while the latter needs a physical location, kitchen equipment, initial inventory, and more. Secondly, location is a major determinant. Operating in a bustling city center where rent and operating costs are high will certainly require a heftier budget than a suburban or rural area. The size of the business you're starting is another crucial factor. Are you starting a small online store or a large manufacturing plant? The scale of your business will directly influence the amount of capital you need. Then, there's the business model. Are you selling products or providing services? A product-based business might require a substantial investment in inventory, while a service-based business might need less capital upfront but more ongoing operational costs. What about the cost of necessary permits and licenses? These can range from relatively inexpensive to quite costly, depending on your business type and location. And let's not forget the initial marketing costs. You'll need to get the word out about your new venture, and whether you choose traditional advertising or digital marketing strategies, it's going to cost you. Lastly, there's the cost of hiring and training employees. Depending on the nature of your business, you might need to hire a team right from the get-go, which can significantly add to your startup costs. It's also worth considering the cost of professional services, such as legal advice or accounting support. While it might be tempting to skimp on these to save money, they can save you from potential costly mistakes down the line. These factors can greatly affect your initial investment, but how can you estimate these costs? Estimating your startup costs can be a tricky process, but it's crucial for creating a realistic budget. So you've got your business idea, you've done your market research, and you understand the factors that can influence your startup costs. Now it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty and estimate those costs. Start by listing down all the expenses you'll incur before you open your doors. These could range from legal fees to office space rent to the cost of inventory. Don't forget to include one-time costs such as purchasing equipment or furniture, and recurring costs like utilities, salaries, and marketing expenses. It's also important to account for less obvious costs. For instance, you might need to invest in research and development, website design, or professional consultancy. Remember, every penny counts when you're starting a business. Next, assign a cost estimate to each item on your list. Some of these costs will be easy to determine. You can get quotes for equipment or office space, for example. Others might be more difficult to pin down. In these cases, do your best to make an educated guess based on your research. There are also various tools and resources available to assist you in this process. Online startup cost calculators can be a great help. They allow you to input your anticipated expenses and then generate an estimated total cost. However, keep in mind that these tools should be used as a guide, not as a definitive answer. Once you've got your estimated costs, add them all up to get your total startup cost. But don't stop there. It's a good idea to add a contingency of around 10 to 20% to this total to cover any unexpected expenses. Remember, estimating your startup costs isn't a one-time task. It's an ongoing process that should be revisited and revised as you move closer to launching your business and as you gain more information. Once you have a clear estimate of your startup costs, it's time to secure your funding. Securing funding is the final piece of the puzzle in starting your business. This is where your dreams and ideas start to take a tangible form. So how can you secure the funding you need? Firstly, there's a personal savings. This is the most straightforward way, but it also carries the greatest risk. If your business doesn't succeed, you could lose everything you've saved. However, if you're confident in your business plan and willing to take the risk, this could be an option. Next up, loans. This could be a bank loan or perhaps a loan from a friend or family member. Loans are a common way to finance a business, but they also come with risks. You'll need to pay back the loan with interest, which can add extra pressure to your business's finances. Also, if you're unable to repay the loan, it could damage your personal credit, making it harder to secure funding in the future. Thirdly, investors. These could be angel investors, venture capitalists, or even corporations looking to invest in promising startups. Investors provide a large amount of capital in exchange for a share of your business. This can be a great way to secure funding, but it also means giving up a portion of your business. Lastly, crowdfunding. This is a relatively new way to secure funding, but it's gaining popularity. Crowdfunding allows you to raise money from a large number of people, usually via the internet. This can be a great way to raise funds, especially for creative or innovative projects that might not attract traditional investors. Remember, securing funding isn't just about getting the money to start your business. It's about building a financial foundation that will support your business in the long term. Each funding option has its own advantages and disadvantages, and it's essential to consider these carefully before making a decision. Securing your funding is a critical step in bringing your business idea to life, so take the time to consider your options, do your research, and make the right choice for your business. It's not just about starting your business, it's about ensuring its future success. Understanding the financial requirements of starting a business is the first step towards successful entrepreneurship. It's been a journey, hasn't it? We've navigated the importance of capital, how it's the lifeblood that fuels any business endeavor. It's not just about having money, but understanding how, when, and where to use it. We've explored the factors that influence startup costs. Every business is unique, with its own set of financial needs and challenges. From location and industry to the size and complexity of your operations, these factors can significantly impact the amount of capital you need to get your venture off the ground. And remember our discussion on estimating startup costs? It's not just about adding numbers, it's about careful planning and realistic expectations. It's about considering all possible expenses, from the obvious ones like rent and salaries, to the often overlooked ones like licenses, permits, and professional fees. Securing your funding, as we've discussed, is a crucial step. Whether it's from personal savings, loans, investors, or a combination of these, having a solid financial plan can make the difference between success and failure. In conclusion, starting a business is more than just a dream. It's a journey that requires careful planning, realistic expectations, and a solid understanding of financial requirements. It's about taking calculated risks to turn that dream into reality. Thank you for tuning into Investor Web. Remember, accurate information leads to wise decisions. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful videos on business and investment. Until next time, happy investing.